James Garner's life looked like a classic Hollywood success story, but behind the fame and fortune was a long trail of pain, struggle, and hard-earned resilience that shaped everything he became. When Garner died in 2014, he left behind an estate worth about $20 million, dollars, and while his family was financially secure, the years before and after his death revealed how complicated his personal world really was. Born on April 7, 1928, in Norman, Oklahoma, Garner faced loss almost immediately when his mother died while he was still a small child, a truth he would not fully learn until he was a teenager. Her absence left a quiet sadness that followed him throughout his life. The Great Depression made things worse, forcing him and his brothers to move between relatives, never feeling settled or safe. When his father remarried, home life became even more painful. His stepmother was cruel and abusive, using humiliation and violence to control him until one terrifying confrontation at age 14 finally drove her away. That moment taught him how to stand up for himself, but it also hardened him in ways that never fully softened. As a teenager, he worked brutal jobs just to survive, carrying heavy ice blocks for pennies and dealing with constant teasing because of his size. By 16, he ran away to Los Angeles, searching for something better. Modeling paid the bills for a while, but it was never his dream. War soon pulled him in, and as a teenage merchant marine, he survived a kamikaze attack during World War II that killed 12 men beside him. He rarely spoke about it, but the trauma stayed with him for life. After the war, he struggled deeply, drifting through jobs, battling anxiety, and living with what today would be called PTSD. Acting slowly became his way forward, even though early failures and humiliation nearly pushed him out of Hollywood altogether. Everything changed with Maverick in 1957, where his relaxed charm and humor made him a star almost overnight. Still, success came with battles. He fought studios over unfair contracts, winning major lawsuits, but paying the price by being quietly pushed aside by the industry. Again and again, he rebuilt himself, finding renewed success with films like The Americanization of Emily and later with The Rockford Files, where his worn-down, honest detective felt real because Garner himself understood struggle. His marriage to Lois Clark lasted 58 years, but it was not easy. Depression, separations, and family tension tested them repeatedly, especially with his daughter Kimberly, whose acting ambitions caused years of strain. Over time, forgiveness helped heal some of those wounds. When Garner passed away peacefully at 86, his estate was settled without public battles, and much of his legacy was carried forward through his daughter Gigi's animal rescue work and veteran scholarships. In the end, James Garner's story was never just about fame. It was about endurance, quiet strength, and a man who kept moving forward, no matter how often life knocked him down.